Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Zisk. I'm in my 12th year at Anderson High School, which is a 6A high school in Austin, Texas, where I've been the band director since I started teaching just a few years back, I'd say. I started this program back in June and I'll be finishing up in May. It's kind of crazy to think that I'll be done in under a year. The fall was pretty brutal, honestly, with the whole marching band thing and taking those 4 courses. Marching band ate my nights and weekends, but I lived through it, and I'm looking forward to having a little bit more time this semester. I got into education because of a couple great teachers I had in high school. I was originally admitted to UT as a biochemistry major, but I changed to music education my freshman year because ultimately I decided that I wanted to give at least one kid the same experience that I was fortunate enough to have. Music was and is a creative outlet for me, and it's really shaped the type of person that I am today. I don't know that I can really sum up my philosophy on education for you into a neat little description. I believe my job is to help kids learn how to be successful adults when they leave me. I have 275 kids in my program, and I would love it if all of them graduated and went on to play in a symphony or become a music educator. But the bigger picture is that they just graduate having the skills they need to continue on down whatever pathway they choose. In high school, I took AP everything, and honestly, I can say I don't remember most of it. It's kind of weird to think about how much time I spent learning things like calculus and Latin, and now it might as well be Chinese. Sometimes I think the content of what we teach isn't as important as the skills our kids develop along the way. I started the educational leadership program because I'd really like to become a principal or district fine arts administrator if any of those jobs ever present themselves. As I've taken more of the courses, I get more excited about the possibility of working with kids and teachers on a larger scale. There's definitely been a ton of information so far, and the more I learn, the more that I realize how little I actually know, and that's kind of exciting to me. Something interesting about me is if, and I definitely mean if I actually have the time, I tell you that I'm a marathon runner, and I also like to travel quite a bit. I just got back from skiing this weekend in Breckenridge, and I'm going back next month to Winter Park. And in about 6 months, I'll be taking 200 kids to Hawaii for a school trip. I love the beach and the snow. This is a first class where they've used YouTube to do the intros for me, and I think it's actually a pretty cool idea. It definitely brings the human element back into the course. I have school-related things pretty much every morning and night, before and after school every day this week, and it seems like for the next 3 or 4 months. So sorry I'm not more dressed up, but most of the time that I'm working on this class, I'll be sitting in my home office in my PJs, and the rest of my house will be asleep. I debated putting on a shirt and tie for you, but ultimately I decided that I'd rather just be honest and give you a better idea of who is sitting on the other end. If you ever need to get a hold of me, you can contact me via email or my phone number, which you see in the box above, somewhere up here. Really looking forward to meeting all of you, especially the new faces, and really getting to know some of the old ones even better. Week 1's off and running. Hope everyone has a great night, and I will talk with you guys later. Thanks.